Good morning, everyone. I'm Pastor Jerry Stephenson, pastor of the Midwest Church of Christ and the Chief Operating Officer for the Kentucky Pastors in Action Coalition, a coalition of African American, white American pastors working together, trying to raise the educational level of our children, particularly in West Louisville. We are working with children right there at our congregation right now. We have 15 to 20 children every morning. Their parents are bringing them, and there are others that want to come in, and we're not able to meet their needs because we can only handle so many. Getting these children back in school. Last spring, it was announced by Dr. Polio that 90% of the children at least turned their computers on. However, that leaves, if it's 90,000, that's 9,000 children that has not had any educational meaningful work since last year at this time. And I want to tell you, I can assure you that it was more than 10%. And I estimate anywhere from 20 to 30,000 children are not even engaged in their academic training. And so it is time for the children to go back to school. And the KPAC is, we're just thankful for these parents for their steadfastness and coming out here. But the school board and Dr. Polio needs to get the children back in school. I was asked on yesterday, what is a teacher supposed to do when they come back and they are so far behind? Ladies and gentlemen, that's why the school corporation needs to establish a different format as to how they're going to educate our children. It's going to take a different style of teaching. That's where public charter schools and other local initiatives has to be implemented. There are going to be children that can only learn in certain ways. Don't bring the children back to the same old system of teaching that they were failing in then. Now is the greatest opportunity to be able to have academic training that meets the needs of the children, instead of the children have to come and go along with the system that has been in place from the beginning. Some of these children have to be trained different manners, but it's one thing I'm sure: they need to be back in school. And so KPAC, we are standing behind these teachers, these parents, and these children. I can assure you that NTI, it's not where it needs to be. And we know it's going to take getting these children back in school. God bless you. Thank you. Dave?
Thank you, Pastor. We'll open it up now. If anybody has any questions, we can take those now. You're welcome to meet with people one-on-one individually. I'm not going to go into any depth on any personal stories from any parents. You can talk to them individually you want, but I'll answer any questions you might have. You know, that the answer to that question has evolved and changed with new data from the CDC, local expert medical advice. It's evolved and it's evolved and it's evolved. In the last 30 days, it's become abundantly clear that it is safe. The board was very reserved on making that decision because, as spoken by Linda Duncan of District 5, they did not have the medical expertise to answer medical questions. Well, February 2nd, they got that medical advice. Dr. Sarah Moyer and Drs. Connie White appeared as guests at the board meeting and overwhelmingly supported it from a medical standpoint that it was safe to return to schools. That answer your question? Anybody else? All right, well, I want to thank you for coming. We'll be on standby if you'd like to talk to anybody individually. Again, thanks for your time. Pastor Stephenson, thank you for coming. And, I mean, all these parents, we can't thank them enough. So, appreciate it. God bless.